game Harvester. I've only seen like tiny clips and heard stories. Don't know the plot or anything. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is? What is this game, man?
Hello? Oh, one. There you go, Spot. So, Steve, bet you don't remember me. Heard about that short in the old wiring. Please, it's not the subject, it's the process. Don't be such a party pooper, Steve. We're talking about art.
We're talking about art, but
we haven't had a fire in Harvest since the newspaper building burned down. Though I'll admit that the Wasserwoman's place is one big accident waiting to happen. Isn't that right, Spots?
it's a gift. It's a fucking gift, boys.
Some people think all we do is sit around, fetching examples of manhood for our own amusement. Nothing could be further from the truth. Why, just the other day we cited Tetsu a crumb for fire code violations. All the dried out paper wasp nests clustered around our wooden house. Why, it's a chem log just waiting for the right faggot.
Fuck's sake, man!
No one wants to see another fiasco like the Sentinel fire. A dreadful affair. You wouldn't think that a brick and steel building with a sprinkler system could go up that quickly. Oh, please. Dwayne was glad enough to see the thing go up, and so was McKnight. If you could get into that safe in his wall... Forget it. Look, Steve, as far as I know, the fire was an accident. Now don't you go moving.
What?
Bye-bye.
Don't bother me, I'm sketching. Oh, look what you made me do.
I'm on out of here.
Sorry, Steve. After I'm through here, I've got cleaning to do. Rush, rush.
Nah, you ain't got clean to do. Yeah.
What,
No.
clearing the shit pipe, is it?
Yeah, and wiping the shaft down, you know? Wiping the shaft.
What's that bit behind the fire station?
Newspaper building. This fucking...
Music's really pissing me off.
Makes no fucking sense.
I know, right? What's that?
Edna's Diner.
Oh, wasn't someone doing the dirty in the school?
Steve, good of you to drop by, big guy. Haven't seen you since graduation. A lot of changes, I hear.
You could say that.
Good, good. That's a nice part of my job.
Who are you?
You know very well I'm Mr. Harold, the principal of Gain Memorial. Steve, I've heard about this amnesia nonsense.
Gaming official, my dude!
I had hoped you'd be in the
Welcome
lodge
to
by
the
now.
madhouse of this
Fine young
stupid
fella like
fucking
yourself.
game. Right, how many kids can I punch in this room?
My goodness, class, this is Stephen. He used to be a student here at Gein Memorial. Say hello, class. They're reticent. The educator's gravest problem today is the apathy of the student.
What's wrong with...
What?
I can tell you in one word, Stephen. Discipline. Thank goodness you weren't a sulky
What
bear.
happened with her head?
You were always a smiley bear.
Then, you remember me?
Not as such. So many people,
Mate, you have
Stephen.
no
They come
idea
and they
what we've
go.
just got ourselves
But
in
I can
for.
always spot those who are nice
Honestly,
boys.
what?
You can tell from the forehead.
We have punched
the
a
nose.
kid and he
Right,
shot
class?
us with a pistol
I'm
at the
glad you
start
stopped
of the
by,
game.
Stephen. Would you care to say
We
a few
punched
words
a
to the class
lady's
about
head off
civic
and she became a wasp.
responsibility?
Not
You punched
really.
the man.
I was just
The
passing
fire
through.
department is full
Oh,
of
but you
men
must, Stephen.
painting.
A positive role model might
another
be
gay
just the
man
thing
up.
to inspire these little monsters.
And
Stephen,
then-
have
and
you
you
any
also punched
questions
the
for
fuck-
me?
You
Or
also
shall I
punched the
continue with
fucking
class?
army guy. He was.
Oh yeah.
He was in half.
Oh yeah. The army guy was the that like just broke the fucking game barrier for me.
Ask away then.
It's a corporal punishment.
We don't follow, do we, class?
Alright, fine.
Corporal punishment.
We don't practice corporal punishment
Oh,
here.
I bet you don't,
I've
you
never
saucy
believed in that
bitch.
old adage, spare the rod and spoil the child. A rod is
Spare
too
the
thin,
rod.
but a baseball bat... That bridges the generation gap
What
quite
the
nicely.
fuck?
Oh dear. Colonel Monroe is conducting another air raid drill. Everyone into the hallway, quick!
Can you pick the bait?
What? No. Why has she got a bloody baseball bat?
If an A-bomb hits, what good is it gonna do to duck and cover?
What?
Oh my god.
I'm fucking done, boys. I'm done. Oh my god!
What is this fucking game?
What the fuck?
My stars, that was exciting.
What just happened?
She just knocked the.
What just... What?
Moist.
Alright, so we okay, so the school's out of the question, fine. What's he
You
doing?
know this game is not a bunny kind of game.
You know what, right? Honestly, I wasn't expecting, like, check this out. Like, for instance, this is a fine example of how weird this game is. Alright? Oh yeah, let's just take a walk up here. Oh. That's the detonator for the nuclear missiles. They give a half a man with a detonator underneath his... Oh. Okay.
It's 11:10.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Alright, 15 more minutes, boys, and then we'll call it. Alright, so what have we searched? Barbershop?
What? No, we haven't been there yet.
Oh great, this is gonna be interesting, isn't it?
What's next? Fucking pair of fucking scissors here.
What the fuck?
Why is there a gun?
Why is there a gun?
Wait, what? There's an alien's head on the wall up there as well. Above the window.
Is that a midget?
No. No.
There's a midget. There's a
I'm gonna talk. You know, I'm gonna talk.
Howdy, Steve.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is...
Howdy back, Mr.
It's swell, Steve. Don't you pull my old leg now. Change your mind about that aluminum siding?
What are you talking about?
I really think you should talk your father into buying some. He can afford it. And I can't stress
That's an
enough the value of some really fine aluminum siding. Keeps it warm in the summer, cool in the
My
winter,
head's in state because of this
and
game.
it keeps out the shit.
Honestly.
Pastorelli ought to look into some, but I can't get him to understand a word I say. Can't understand why Pastorelli keeps that nasty thing in here. Must remind him of the pastures in Italy. Kinda
Wait,
like
he's
why I
Italian?
put wrenches under my pillow. So as I can dream about plumbing. Well,
Oh my
I've seen
God.
the end coming for the aluminum siding game, so I took a male course on... Nice to...
I didn't mean to do that! Oh, well, we're here.
Hello there, youngster.
How come I never see none of them saucers clam?
He starts sneaking.
Anytime.
Alright. Let's try not to punch someone, okay? That button is very itchy finger triggering, and I didn't mean to punch. I should have punched the sheep while I was at it, shouldn't I?
Nice to...
Hello there, young.
How come I never see none of them saucers
Them aliens is wildly Pete.
Oh, of course,
You
the
know what
farmer.
Pastor really did?
Oh,
Yesterday,
how
he gets an
interesting.
alarm system to protect
How
his pump.
stereotypical.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Alright, well, that's the barber shop. What's this? We've been post office. General store done. My house. Abandoned house. Yeah. Fire station. Police station. Fire station we haven't been to, have we?
Been to the fire station.
Yeah. When we... Oh, yeah.
The gay fireman.
Oh, look. I moved a fucking...
Hello, Steve. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sheriff Dwayne, and this here is Loomis.
Pleasure, I reckon.
Then, we haven't met before?
Of course we have, but I heard about your alleged amnesia and figured I'd play along. I sure hope this is just a prank, and not the start of some insanity plea. Keep your nose clean, or you'll wind up in jail, and that's no place to hold a wedding. I understand you witnessed Miss Whaley's dispensing a little discipline at the school.
Yeah.
And she thinks you may be feeling a mite bent about it.
Same woman.
You need to forget about it, boy. I don't interfere in school discipline.
She battered his
I leave
face
that to
in.
the professionals. And so, heck, there isn't a psychiatrist around who'd disagree about what a calming influence. Loomis here is my deputy. Mainly,
You know what?
Loomis.
Oh,
I might have an idea.
Stop.
You're gonna save it first.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it first.
He'll probably shoot you.
Yeah, well, you know. It won't let. It only let me walk left and right.
You go through the door. Any of the door.
Nope, door's locked.
That's the evidence room, where we store items lifted from...
Oh well.
What's that place below the fucking police station?
Well, the
It's a
abandoned.
diner, I think, wasn't it?
There was a diner.
Yeah, I haven't been to the diner yet, have we? Did you just hear a cowboy gun? Alright, there's a TV station. We'll go to the diner. How did he get here? sir?
Hello there, Steve. Here for lunch?
No, just here looking around, though I'm not entirely...
Oh, I forgot. You're playing your little amnesia prank.
Don't listen to Sheriff Dwayne. This is Edna's Diner. But ever since the E burned out on the sign, they've...
Now don't be like that, Edna. It's a great place to eat, which is good, since it's the only place to eat. Stop on by.
Hi, what's your name?
Karen,
What are you doing?
playing. My mom is working, so I gotta stay out of her hair. Wanna play?
Not now, maybe...
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh.
Oh, Steve, what are you doing sneaking up on me like that? Well, you're in Edna's Diner. That ought to be your first.
I thought this was DNA's diner.
Very funny.
I'm not pretending.
Now, Steve, faking amnesia won't... If you don't want to marry Stephanie, then don't. But don't play sick, for heaven's sake. I'd expect that from Karen, not an 18-year-old.
Why don't they just both
Stop
agree
that.
not to fucking get married because of this? Is crazy. But no. This game doesn't want to fucking do that, does it? Okay. So
Yeah, what's that down the bottom?
what?
Oh,
That?
that's a newspaper bill.
We haven't been to.
TV station.
Yeah, or the meat plant. Oh boy.
What the fuck?
Don't know.
Stay tuned, buckaroos. There's more to come on Range Riders Cowboy Roundup. So don't go away.
What the fuck is wrong with...
And what's your name, hombre?
Steve.
Steve's a swell name.
Oh
my
my
dog's name is
God.
Steve. Would you like my autograph, Steve? Here you go, then. Violence? What about it? What red-blooded American doesn't? Nothing like an exploding head to get the blood pumping. Literally, that is.
Even so, do you think society pays a heavy price for the violence in the media?
Of course they pay a heavy price. Just look at the net profits. They'll line up around the block to see a good slaughter. Now, excuse me, we're going back on the air. Can't talk now, buckaroo. Violent.
But what about...
You can literally see the edge of the green screen around it.
I rip the guts out of godless heathen engines. Oh, shit! Ow! Shit on a stickaroo!
What?
The parents that are griping about violence on TV are the same parents that go outside in the morning.
Yeah,
Check my rating, son. Now, excuse me.
What?
Can't talk.
What? I want to see again. What just happened? I missed
Violence
that.
is as American as apple pie and low SAT scores. Where would we be right now if the Cowboys hadn't gone out west and butchered innocent people to steal their land? Answer me that, Mr. Know-It-All.
But what about studies that have shown that children become more violent?
Buckaroo, I rip the guts out of godless heathen engines. Most kids don't see godless heathen engines on a regular basis, and if they do, they better either get their eyes checked or do like old Range Rider and shoot the bejesus out of them, lest they want to go untreated for
Fine, we still
psychotic
got more time.
hallucinations, or wind up with their scalps hanging from a buckskin belt. Oh, shit! Ow! Shit on a stickaroo!
Shit on a stickaroo. What's with the guy?
The parents that are griping about...
Yeah.
Check my... Now,
Wait, what's he doing to his crutch?
Hey, sport. This is a private office.
Yeah, I know, Mr.
McKnight. I own and operate this station. Have you brought me some news for tonight's broadcast, or...
I've lost my memory. That's news.
The hell it is! You always were a kidder, Steve. Any real news to tell me?
Actually, I was just wanting to know more about the TV station.
Hey, WHAR is the only television station. Partners, I run the whole show solo.
Get out of here. The only place we haven't seen yet is the butcher shop.
Oh, the meat.
Yeah. And then, like, next time we're on here, we're gonna have to figure out where the fuck to go. What the fuck is that? Is that a dying cow? That's a fuck... What? No. Oh my god. Is that... What is that?
Does look like a lamb or something.
Well, that didn't work.
Man.
Why is that?
Oh wait, they are cats. What the fuck?
That's a dead cat. I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry, boys. This cannot get any worse.
Steve, how's your father? Is he better?
About the same, I guess.
He's been away from work for weeks, and when I call your house, your mother won't let me talk to him.
I haven't seen him either.
This is a fine kettle of fish, I must say. Though I am glad to see you taking an interest in the business.
Who are you?
Aw, Steve, I didn't want to believe that amnesia hokum. Now you're saying you don't remember your pal Pat O'Reilly? What exactly is wrong with your dad?
I don't know. I can't get in to see him. What's with all the cats? This a slaughterhouse or a kennel?
Oh, them? They eat the scraps, that's all.
Yeah, but look at them. Isn't there some kind of health department that keeps tabs on these things?
Are you going to work at the health department, Steve? Or here? That's good to know. Your father will be very happy if he recovers.
My point was only, you shouldn't allow animals in the food processing area, right?
We don't let them get into the meat. That's unsanitary, and the health department wouldn't stand for it. There's things you don't know about the family business, but you'll learn.
Come to think of it, I don't see any cattle around here. Where do you keep the animals?
Does it matter? The end product is all only the juiciest cuts.
Cats.
Once you take over the business, you'll realize the importance of maintaining quality while cutting costs. We know what we're doing here, Steve. If we didn't, would the lodge use us to cater their affairs? Listen, Steve, I've never met a group of individuals as upstanding as the Order. You ought to think about joining the lodge. You really should. Don't be such a...
I'll think on that note.
I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Shit! Ow! Shit on a stickeroo!